At the base of a towering mountain, I remember a cave filled with glowing crystals, each one brimming with life. A quiet and peaceful place. Nobody knew of our existence. A race of sentient crystal demons known as the crystalline. Back then, I too was nothing more than a simple spirit, residing in a luminous crystal. For millennia, we inhabited this one-of-a-kind cave that I called home. But one fateful day, our beautiful cavern was discovered by miners, seeking after the valuable crystals that lived within. Though our kind can see and feel just like you, we are unable to interact with the world around us. And so, for years, all I could do was watch my home grow dim as the miners took more and more crystalline for their own greedy desires. I couldn't stand it anymore. I was overcome with emotions, and an overwhelming desire to save my home burned inside of me. Over time, my heart's desire grew stronger and stronger, until it finally overflowed. Before I knew it, I found myself lying on the ground. And I had a body. My will to protect had manifested a new form. With determination, I clumsily got up on my feet and dusted myself off. I could finally plead with the miners to change their minds about what they were doing to my cave. That same day, a lone miner came to the cave to scout out plans for their next harvesting. I knew this was my chance to protect everything I loved. As he approached, I anxiously stood between him and the remaining crystalline, and was met with confusion. He asked me who I was and what I was doing there, so I explained the situation to him, about my kind and the nature of our cave. In a surprising turn of events, he believed me. The glowing crystal horns might have had a hand in convincing him. After giving me clothes and a place to stay, he explained that his father was the owner of the mining company that had discovered our cave. That night, I experienced hunger for the first time, and with no idea of how eating works, decided to take a bite out of a shiny object on the counter. What? It looked good! I quickly realized that this greatly unsettles humans. When the miner found out about my little snack, he looked at me in absolute horror and quickly offered to order takeout. That's when I discovered the most beautiful thing on earth, sushi. As I stuffed my face with this incredible new food, he asked for my name. I answered his question, but he said he had no idea what meant. So, for the sake of human pronunciation, we came up with the name Fusushi, in honor of how much I enjoyed my first meal. I still think sounds better, but I guess it's okay. Eventually, the operation on my home cave came to a halt. The company agreed to cease all activity in the cave, as well as blocking the site off, to ensure it is never tampered with again. Finally, the time had come for me and the kind miner to part ways, and with the clothes on my back, a bit of money, and my own little cave, I began my new life in the city. As time went on, I learned many new things, and slowly adjusted to the human lifestyle. Somewhere along the way, I stumbled into the world of video games and streaming, and fell in love with the way it could bring joy to people's faces, just like sushi had done for me. I was inspired, and after building up the courage, I took the leap into a brand new journey. I've met so many amazing people along the way, and all the fun I've had alongside everyone is something I wouldn't trade for the world. Now, let me tell you some more about myself. I'm Fusushi, a crystal demon with a sushi obsession.